tonight? Hey. So I'm going to address at least one of the elephants in the room. I'm not 12. I know that's hard to believe, right? It's a common misconception. Last week I had to change my number. Kept getting calls from Roman Polanski. Thank God Jared can't use the phone without being monitored, huh? Last week I went out to dinner and they offered me the children's menu. I am old enough to buy alcohol. I took the crayons though, don't judge me. Look, you know, you have a rough day, sometimes you want to color while drinking your fishbowl-sized margarita. Yes. I even made a fort out of a table and some chairs, and that's why I'm not allowed at Fridays anymore. I just feel bad for my boyfriend because whenever we're out in public together, people look at us like they look at him especially like they're catching a predator. All right, I got couples in the room tonight, right? Yeah. You guys married? Nope. Seen each other?
Yeah.
What are your names?
Tommy and Lisa.
Tommy and Lisa. How long have you guys been together?
10 months.
10 months. You live together?
No.
Of course not. You look too happy. It's an educational process, let me tell you, because they say that you can never really know somebody until you live with them full time. And that is very true. I learned that my boyfriend snores so loudly that it sounds like I'm running industrial machinery in my apartment at night. The neighbors actually called the cops. True story. But that's okay. I was glad they came out because, you see, I too wanted to complain about the noise. You know how some women want that bad boy? They want that dangerous guy. You know what I'm talking about, Crystal, right? You know what's dangerous about mine? His gas. You laugh, it could be weaponized. He violates the Geneva Convention every time he eats sauerkraut. It's unreal. I didn't have to go after the dangerous guy though. Oh no, I went after a musician. But not like a guitarist or a drummer. No, I went after the bagpiper. That's right. You haven't lived until you have heard In Your Eyes by Peter Gabriel on the pipes outside your bedroom window at 4 o'clock in the morning. That is romance.
Oh, yeah.
They say every girl's crazy about a sharp-dressed man. I went after the guy in the skirt. I don't know what that says about me. But let me talk about the other elephant in the room. So a thing happened Tuesday. A thing that a lot of people are not happy about. I know I'm not, but you know what? Que sera, sera. Am I right? Whatever will be, it is what it is. So I've kind of accepted it, and in fact, I am working on lyrics to go along with the music for Hail to the Chief, but I'm having a little trouble. You see, it's really hard to rhyme something with orange and asshat. It's really hard. Isn't that a wonderful word? Isn't it fun?
Yes.
It's like, what does that even mean? It's one of the great mysteries of the world. It's a lot of fun though. I'll tell you what though, I am an aunt. I know, role model to young people. Yes, be afraid, be very afraid. And she's 5, and she, honest to God, she should have moderated the presidential debates, because she has a lot of great questions. A lot of very good questions. She asks stuff that there really isn't an answer to. Aunt Lynn, what's a pipsqueak? There's no answer to that. Like, what do you tell her? You, okay? You are a pipsqueak, okay? I love that child. I'm going to talk to the ladies in a room for a minute. Anybody ever shop at Victoria's Secret? Anybody? Do you enjoy the experience?
Yeah. Depends.
Right? I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. The sales staff is very high pressure. I actually watched a dude wander in accidentally, and it looked like a feeding frenzy scene out of Shark Week, okay? I mean, just underwear things everywhere. It was terrible. Everybody was horrified. There was like actually a photographer sitting there in scuba gear filming the whole thing, you know. And like, I don't get their obsession with measuring you for a bra. I don't get that. Like, you could be in there looking at like the lotions and stuff, not even shopping for a bra. And some girl, never fails, will come up to you and say, would you like to be measured for bra size? But you mean, would I like a total stranger to be totally up in my personal space and all up on my homegirls, righty and lefty? Boy, would I! Honest to God. The last girl who measured me, I was about to ask her if she was looking for my bra size or my number, all right? Seriously. I think I could walk into the Playboy Mansion in nothing but a bikini and I got less chance of getting felt up. It's unreal. Come on. And they pick stuff out for you. And if you don't like what they pick out, they get, like, offended. Like, they take it personally. I don't get that. Like, look, call me old-fashioned, but, you know, again, my homegirls, righty and lefty, they don't belong in my throat, all right? I'm choking over here. It's uncomfortable. What's the matter with you people? Any groups of friends here tonight?
Yes.
Yay! I like going out with my friends. It's a lot of fun, but I have to be very judicious about who's driving because I have this one friend, and I love her, but I will not get in the car with her. Holy crap. She makes that scary tow truck from the Wrong Turn horror movies look like a good option. Okay? She's all over the road. She's on her phone. I about grabbed it out of her hand and chucked it out the window like, I want to live, okay? Oh, Jesus, take the wheel because this chick don't know what she's doing. Good Lord. It's part of the reason I'm up here. My mother is crazy. Don't get me wrong, I love my mother. She's just nuts. She lives in Florida. She's retired. But you know what? She may be crazy, but she does have her wisdom. And I want to share that with you here tonight, mostly because I'm disturbed. And I don't want to be disturbed alone. You're all very welcome.
Yeah.
You know, if the world made sense, men would ride side saddle. Let it build. Think about it. Think about it. All the guys in the room are like, don't try to reuse your K-cups, because if you do, that second cup is going to taste like panther piss. Yes, that's a direct quote. You girls have a good night. Oh, that's cute. Have fun. Oh, to be young again. And not have heard all this stuff from my mother. Another thing she tells me, you know, you don't get your nipples pierced because if you have kids and you want to breastfeed, it's going to come out like wiper fluid. I'm related to her. And then there's my personal favorite. You know, they should just let me go around topless. Now, stop vomiting for a second and hear me out. You know, down here in Florida, we've got these men going around, and some of them got boobalas bigger than mine. What's the difference? I love my mom, though. I have a good relationship with her, but sometimes she can be a little bit judgmental. In fact, if she were a supervillain, her name would be the Judgernaut. Her superpower, judging me. She even has her own language when she does it. Let me translate. Dear, would you like a warmer pair of pajamas? Those pajamas are skimpy and I think you should change. Do you have a different shirt? I don't like the way that shirt looks on you. I think it's too low cut, too form-fitting, too what have you, go change. Oh, you like that? Well here, why don't you try this on? I absolutely hate what you've picked out, and I would love for you to try on literally anything else. But she's fun, you know, she's retired, but she does have a very busy social calendar. She is very involved with her church, which is great, you know, good for her. But she's also picked up another hobby. She goes to the shooting range, guys. This woman talking about panther piss and all this other crazy stuff is packing heat. Is anybody else terrified by this? I know I am. But she's so enthusiastic about being involved in her church and her shooting hobby that she started a gun club within her church, and she called it God's Grannies with Guns. Because, you know, that doesn't sound like a militant cult at all. That's right, we are God's Grannies with Guns, and we are going to bust a cap in some heathen asses. Bang! That was for the Lord. Folks, are you ready to laugh some more tonight?
Yes.
All right, let's get this show moving. Our first comic is a very funny guy. He is from the area. Please put your hands together for Mr. Chris Kiley.